We are in Northeast Pinecrest, and today we're going to get a home tour of a $3.5 million property. And what's really outstanding about this property is the lot it sits in. It's an oversized lot for the area. It's over 45,000 square feet. It has a lot of mature trees, and the house really has outdoor living area. So come with me so you could come check it out yourself. The porte cochere is very uncommon to find, and it's actually one of the most convenient features to have in a home, especially in Miami where it rains often. So just to have your car out of the sun and out of that rain to go in and out, it's so nice. So the porte cochere is a nice option with you could fit 4 cars in this house. And then let's go on in. So this quote here, it says, "Bienvenido, mi casa es su casa." And I think that quote is very common. You've been hearing it in Miami for so many years. And I actually think that quote is why Miami really has had open arms to all the people from so many different countries and so many different cities and cultures where everyone does really feel at home here. So let's walk into this home. So you walk right in, you have a foyer. And as soon as you enter, you come into the family room, and it's an open concept into the dining area and the entertainment space. So the good thing about this is the kitchen is hidden. So if you have people over and the kitchen's a mess, you close the door and you truly have this open area to entertain in. Nice big bar to have a bartender serving you some drinks. And then you have the doors open to flowing to the outside all along the pool. And to just picture yourself here grabbing a drink. So you have your Sub-Zero fridges. You also have one of the nicest things about cooking that people really like, which is gas. So here you have a nice wood. You have a double oven here, as well as either a warmer or a single oven here. So it's definitely a chef's dream to have this set up, as well as tons of cabinet space for all your cookware need. You have this nice little cozy area here for dining, overlooking the orchids and the greenery as well as the pool. And you have tons of pantry space, as the cabinet space wasn't enough. You have more storage space over here. And what every lady loves is a large laundry room, and this house definitely has that. So it's over 45,000 square foot lot. So it's a very large lot. There's over 8 oak trees. There's over 6 mango trees. And it's so much green space for the kids to play soccer, or if they even wanted to play baseball, or if you wanted to host some large parties. You have ample green space here to really give you that flexibility that you don't really find in Miami anymore. So this nice yard gives you all of that. Oh, did I mention a fireplace as well? And look at this charming pool and jacuzzi. What's extra nice is that it's heated, and you would think you really don't need a heater, you're in Miami, but there are some weeks that it gets a little chilly here, and especially like during the December through March, it's kind of nice to have that as an option to turn on. And one of the nicest things, especially if you have little kids, is this area here where they can play, or you could sit in and watch them as they play in the pool. And a nice feature this home has is an outdoor shower. So right before you get out of the pool, or right after you get out of the pool, you can go in, take an outdoor shower in nature, surrounded by the orchids, and then go on with your day. One of the beautiful things about this yard is the array of orchids all throughout, and they come out through different times of the year. So look how stunning they are. This is just a few that are out here in the yard. And then there's other floral trees like the gingers, as well as the heliconias. So it's great to make your own floral arrangements at home. And then it's an outdoor entertainment home, so you really do have a lot of indoor and outdoor. So there's a large covered terrace, so much so you can easily put here a table of over 12 people, have a nice meal, and if you're gonna be entertaining for, you know, sports or any activities, this setup is pretty nice with your 3 televisions. So if you have a house in Miami, very high likely chance you have a mango tree. But when you're on 45,000 square foot, you have a few mango trees. So you really have mangoes for the whole year for yourself, as well as for your friends and family or whoever wants. Or you could just sell them if you don't like them. But what's really cool about this property is there's a perimeter wall all along the entire property. So the whole property is walled in, and actually that's really uncommon in Pinecrest. City of Pinecrest doesn't allow you to have a perimeter wall anymore. So this is really a grandfathered in, and it's such a nice feature. It's so expensive if you were to do it in other places, but it's such a nice feature to have that extra peace of mind that you have less critters getting in, or you know, less people coming in just knocking on your door. So this is the other side of the yard. It's a, you know, it's a very large yard, lots of ample space for the driveway, lots of parking for the car, or just to run around in the neighborhood. If you wanted to add a pickleball or a tennis court, more than possible to have that, as well as have space for the whole house. One of the perks of being very northeast in Pinecrest is that you do kind of get some walkability. You can walk to the farmers markets, as well as walking to Mondi or to the Wayside Farmers Market for some shakes, or Pinecrest Elementary, or Pinecrest Presbyterian is also very nearby. I love these oak trees with the moss hanging through it. It gives you such a more southern feel. So that's kind of it for the property. It's a, you know, over an acre in Northeast Pinecrest, perimeter wall throughout. You saw the inside of the home, very outdoor living entertainment. So it's a great opportunity to purchase this home in Northeast Pinecrest. So if you have any questions, there's my contact information below. Joanna Jimenez with the Opes Group.